the Ukrainian 65th
Assaulting
Mechanized Brigade.
Ukrainian infantry
Its
teams
vehicles
backed
over
by
35
swarms of
kilometers
domestically
away.
manufactured drones are retaking
Unmanned
ground from
systems
Russian
battalion,
forces
the
in the northern
65th
Kharkiv
Mechanized
sector.
Brigade carried out a series of strikes on
Battle
Russian armored
reports and drone
vehicles
imagery from
positioned deep in the
counter-attacking
rear of the
Ukrainian
invaders
units
in
showed
the
small groups
Zaporizhzhia
of
region.
heavily armed
Footage of the
infantrymen
strikes was
providing
released
covering
on
fire
the
each other and
Ronins
throwing
unit's channel.
grenades.
The drones of the
Observation
65th
drones
Mechanized
hovered
Brigade
overhead as
struck 5
FPV
Russian
kamikaze drones.
BTR-82 armored
Mortars and
personnel
artillery hit their
carriers that were
targets.
carelessly stationed in open area
The attack was
hangars.
carried out by
The
fighters
operators
from
managed
Lyud's
to
Special
quickly
Operations
deploy
Unit of
10
the
strike
Ministry of
FPV
Internal
drones
Affairs.
at long range,
The Ukrainian
preventing the
gains,
enemy
according to
forces
field
from moving
reports,
their
are in
equipment
built-up
out
areas
of
of the
strike
town
zone.
of Vovchansk and the village of Hliboke, both sites of major Russian offensives launched since early May. The intense pressure exerted by Ukrainian troops, coupled with the complete destruction of buildings and structures, rendered it untenable for Russian forces to maintain their positions.
Geolocated the position depicted in the footage, showing Russian armored vehicles east of the village of Rivne, the Zaporizhzhia region. The targeted
As the Russian-Ukrainian conflict evolved, both sides adapted their use of FPV drones to better meet the challenges posed by this new technology. On the Ukrainian side, the most significant innovation was the development of EFPs, explosively formed penetrator shock armor-piercing munitions specifically designed for FPV drones. These lightweight munitions, capable of penetrating armored vehicles, marked a notable advance in Ukraine's offensive capabilities.
Serves as a relay for radio communication.
In a recent attack, an FPV drone launched by the Ukrainian 43rd Mechanized Brigade was seen targeting a Russian barrage tank covered in building materials that was moving on the front line. The drone quickly locked on its target and hit the tank, causing an explosion that damaged the tank.
Without the risk of losing control. Recently,
but it didn't stop there. A series of FPV drones were seen being deployed again, and each drone attacked a different part, resulting in the Russian tank being completely destroyed.
A drone into a hangar, where he was later revealed. The tanks and
recently, facing the constant threat from drones, Russian tanks have begun to be coated with a variety of improvised protective structures in an attempt to strengthen the tanks. Ukraine is fast developing its vast arsenal of military drones that can outmaneuver Russia's military and is destroying tanks along the front line.
Defense intelligence of Ukraine
initially designed for entertainment and competition, this technology has been requisitioned for military operations, marking a significant evolution in battlefield reconnaissance and engagement. The proliferation of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, has led to some experts labeling the conflict the world's first drone war, with Ukraine's military using cheap drones to inflict maximum damage as it awaits much-needed military supplies from the EU and US.
The strike is significant for disrupting the invaders' logistics, as they strongly rely
Russia and
on
Ukraine's troops are deadlocked along the front line, while conventional warplanes are exposed to anti-aircraft systems nearby. Drones have occupied this airspace, quickly becoming the weapon of choice for the Ukrainian military. This technology, used on a large scale for the first time in the Ukrainian theater of operations, has since forced armies worldwide to adapt, with Ukraine managing to hold off the world's second-largest army, contrary to initial predictions.
Was published on the official YouTube channel of the brigade's commander, Robert Brovdi. The Ukrainian drone scored a direct hit on the rocket
the armed
pad,
forces of Ukraine,
a powerful
AFU, appeared to have repelled Russia's elite
munitions.
83rd Airborne Brigade in Vovchansk, Kharkiv region, marking a significant setback for Russian forces during their Victory Day offensive. According to Forbes, the offensive, initially aimed at securing a broad swath of territory and advancing heavy artillery towards Kharkiv, failed to achieve its objectives. Instead, approximately 30,000 Russian soldiers are now reportedly stranded in Vovchansk, just a few kilometers south of the border.
Ukrainian defenders continue to destroy the invaders' equipment.
The 83rd Airborne Brigade, described as a formidable unit, withdrew from Vovchansk after sustaining substantial losses and facing challenges in maintaining combat readiness due to casualties and desertions over a 3-week deployment.
Grad multiple rocket launchers, either destroyed
Forbes
or
underscores the strategic implications of this development, noting that the brigade's withdrawal represents a notable setback for Russia's northern troop grouping, which includes several regiments and brigades. The article suggests that Russian losses